Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of AOL Weird News. I'm Barry Weintraub with AOL Weird News Senior Editor Buck Wolf. And today, Buck, it's all about the animals, right? It's all about some of your favorite animal pics from the year gone by.
The most unusual animal pictures of 2010.
Forgive me, the most unusual. Starting off right away with this one.
Oh, we love this. This is the unicorn cow, although you'll see smaller traditional cow horns on the side, but a big 8-inch horn in the middle. This was a cash cow for a Chinese farmer. We love this.
He was born, I remember it said, with a small lump, and it grew into, he's really a tri-horn, right?
Yes, but this is a wonder, and this photo has made it all over the world.
And
now.
There's no money in a tri-horn, a unicorn.
Yes.
You got to love that. Now, this next shot, you got to look closely what that is. Tell us.
This is the world's smallest frog. This frog is no bigger than 3/8 of an inch.
If you don't see what you're looking at, he's on the tip of a sharpened pencil.
Right. This is no bigger than the fly that most frogs would eat.
Now, frogs have been disappearing off the planet Earth. Is it because they're shrinking to this size?
No, they were found in Borneo, a separate species. This is a new discovery.
Is that a number 2 pencil? I don't know. All right, now who is this?
World's longest cat. We call this Pussy Galore in honor of the Bond film.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. This cat from tip to end is 4 feet long, just over 48 inches.
And his name?
Stewie the cat.
Stewie. It should be Stewie. Right. And I'd have to say, Stewie's mom's got quite a reach right there.
I know.
And what is this?
This is a monkey riding a parrot, obviously, in Colombia. A parrot that's kept by a hotel befriended a monkey and gives the monkey a little lift around the hotel.
That's something you see every day.
Nah.
Just get this monkey off my back.
Why can't we all get along, right?
If he speaks, I wonder if that's what he would say. Somebody get this monkey off my back. All right. Now, at this point, we do have more, but we want to bring in Weird News correspondent Ed Mazza.
Yes, we do.
Via Skype. Ed, there you are.
Special animal correspondent.
How you doing?
Coming to us direct from your studios in Long Island, New York.
Yes.
Okay.
Long Island headquarters.
And Ed, you're the AOL Weird News animal correspondent. Is that correct? Amongst other things?
Amongst other things, sure.
Okay. So shall we move on now?
Well, we have one other picture that we'll show first. Let's get that chicken photo.
Oh, the chicken photo. My bad.
Right. This is a chicken in a sweater vest. You don't see this too often. And a lot of times people dress up their pets for Halloween or anything. This pet, this chicken is wearing a sweater because it's losing its feathers. A humane society in Britain actually got together and started knitting chicken sweaters.
Knitting chicken sweaters. Say it with me, waiter. Yeah. There's some wool in my soup.
Wool in my soup,
Thank
yes.
Exactly. And she looks so happy, you really have to wonder about the relationship between that woman and
food or clothing.
Yeah. Now, this is a great transition because this is a chicken with a sweater. Ed, you have for us a whole bunch of stories about animals kind of in the nude. Like, what's this?
Yeah, this is Ralph. He's a penguin who lost all his feathers, so they put this wetsuit on him to protect him from sunburn.
And how did why did his feathers fall out?
It's part of the molting process. Every penguin loses all their feathers once a year. It's usually gradual, but with Ralph, they all fall out at once.
And this is, you told me, Buck, a custom-made wetsuit?
Yes. Right? This penguin's in Britain, right?
Yeah, so it'll come off the rack in penguin sizes.
All right. Now, this next shot is also a penguin.
Yeah, in South Korea at an amusement park. It's actually one of the world's biggest theme parks over there. They dress their penguins up as Santa and reindeer for their Christmas celebrations.
And what kind of penguins are these? Are they special?
Well, they're called African penguins now, but I like their earlier name, jackass penguins. Because they actually sound like donkeys when they make their penguin noises.
Yeah, and you've been to the South Pole to see the penguins up close.
To Antarctica, which these penguins are not from there. But yes, I have traveled to see the penguins. I'm a big penguin fan.
All right, let's move on to the next shot. Ed, what are we looking at here that looks like a monkey with eye makeup?
It's exactly what it is. These
and heavily rouged.
Performing monkeys. They wear costumes and makeup, and they jump through flaming hoops. They do mathematical calculations, and they lip sync.
And would you say that is a custom-made dress, or was that off the rack? All right, our next shot. What is that?
That's a baby wombat, and his name is Shrek because when they found him, he was green. And not just green, he was hairless.
Now, the wombats are like nuisance animals. They're like rodents, are they not, in Australia?
Yeah, and farmers are killing them to the point where some of them are being wiped out. And there's actually a group dedicated to protecting them called the Wombat Protection Society, which is a great name for a rock band.
The nails on that thing look Wombat Society.
Yeah.
All right, now, what is that? That looks like
now,
Atlas...
This is not porn that we're seeing here.
His name is Guru. He's a hairless chimp. He's got a condition that causes all his hair to fall out, and he's a big star over at an Indian zoo because it's like looking at a person in captivity, I guess.
He does. He looks like the Atlas, famous Atlas statue.
How do the other chimps treat him?
Generally speaking, chimps don't treat other apes any differently based on appearances, hair, no hair, even handicap. And that's true for all the apes, according to Dr. Rob Schumacher at the Indianapolis Zoo, who looked into this in great detail for me, actually.
Really? So there's no discrimination in the ape world?
None at all.
They're superior to us in certain ways.
Lessons can be learned.
Yes.
Evolution stopped somewhere along those lines. All right, now what are we looking at here?
Cocksocker.
Yeah.
Don't say that 3 times fast.
Right, and see if you don't get
These
arrested.
are cocks in China that were trained to play soccer, and it was a big sensation over there during the World Cup. But actually, chickens, roosters, they'll play with any round object. They don't really require special training.
There are certain neighborhoods in this city, if you told you you're going to a cock soccer game,
Yeah,
questions would be raised.
you get into trouble. Right, and China didn't get to compete in the World Cup, as you pointed out in your story. So this is their consolation, right?
Exactly.
Okay, now I want to warn everybody who's watching. The next shot also from the world of sports, but once you realize what you're looking at, it could be a little disturbing. Ed, tell people what we're looking at here.
Well, it's one of the occupational hazards of bullfighting, really. His name is Julio Aparicio, and he's one of the most famous bullfighters in Spain, and he took it on the chin here.
He took it through the chin.
Right. Now, we wouldn't be showing this picture if the matador died, but he survived. But what happened to the bull?
Bull's not so lucky. The bull was killed.
They put the bull to sleep as a result of this.
Not to sleep. They'd killed him.
All right, well, Ed Mazza, thank you for coming to us live via Skype from your studios in New York. We have one more story we do want to talk about. And Buck, the story here is about this dog. Could you tell me what the story is? Fozzie.
This dog and Kathy Lynn, the owner, they live in St. Louis, and they use a dog walking service, and the dog it tends to get into things. Kathy told me that the dog ate one of her bras once and tends to eat stuff. And one day a dog walker knocked on the door dutifully because from the Duty Calls dog walking agency found in this dog's poop $58. And he was so honest, he returned it.
He returned the money. It was in the poop. He could have kept it. Now, that's a good story if it ends right there.
Right.
There's more.
There is, because what happened then is she put the item up for auction. So this is $58 that had been through a dog's intestines up on eBay for sale, and AOL Weird News had the winning bid, and this is it. This is what survived from the guts of this golden retriever poodle. This is
I'm going to pass on that. That is some crappy money you got there.
You sure you don't want to see it?
No. So AOL bid $35.
And we won.
And that's a heartwarming story for the holidays. You know what's scary, though? If you hold that up to the camera again, if you were to see that cash passed back to you, I mean, that looks like change I got from lunch yesterday, and it makes you think, was your mother right? You don't know where that money's been. Don't put it in your mouth.
Right. And who says you can't find a bargain on eBay anymore?
$58
for only $38.
Yeah, but it's had to travel quite a way to get the discount. All right, well, that's it for another episode of AOL Weird News with Buck Wolf, Senior Editor. I'm Barry Weintraub. Thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you next time.